Noise Engineering's next generation Confundo is here. Confundo Funkidos is our 4-channel rhythm crossfader designed for hands-on jamming. Thank you to everyone who asked for us to bring this classic module back, now with extra features to excite those drum patterns once again. Confundo takes in 2 trigger patterns per channel, which can be crossfaded with the slider. We've kept the fan-favorite burn and mute parameters while introducing accent outputs with algorithmic pattern generation, making Confundo Funkidos a must-have in any modular performance system. Before we get too trigger-happy, let's send a high BPM to that like button and also subscribe to this channel. That way you'll get in first on all things noise engineering. Let's run through the panel and controls. Confundo has 4 channels, each with a pair of trigger inputs, an accent output, and a trigger output. The module modifies trigger patterns using the slider, channel mutes, and burn parameters. Accent gates derive from the input patterns, which we'll go over in a moment. I patched 4 divided trigger patterns from HoroLogic Solum into the left side inputs on Confundo. Then I set a pattern on Numeric Repetitor and sent its 4 outputs to the right side inputs. Finally, I patched the outputs to 4 different sound sources in my case. With the slider set to the left and with the burn knob down, the slider only passes through the trigger inputs on the left. Sliding to the right crossfades between the left and right inputs. To the far right, the slider passes only the right inputs. The curve switch adjusts the slider's crossfader behavior. When switched to the left, the output rhythm is silent when the slider is in the center. In the middle, each side has 50% probability, blending inputs evenly. To the right, both inputs are added together when the slider is centered. You can also patch a modulation signal into the X-Fade CV input to automate crossfading. Accents are gate outputs, designed for CV modulation or to trigger accent inputs on drum modules. Accent patterns are defined by the accent switch, offering 3 algorithms. Each channel has a 3-position mute switch. At the top, both triggers and accents are output. In the middle, only triggers are output. Accents are muted and burn doesn't affect the channel. At the bottom, both triggers and accents are muted. The burn knob, button, and CV input control rhythmic probabilities. As you turn the knob from left to center, triggers are probabilistically sent to outputs, increasing variation as you turn. At noon, all inputs are sent to all outputs. And the burn knob works with accents too. As you turn the knob up past noon, the likelihood that the accent outputs will flip state increases. Press the burn button for an instant, full 100% burn. Let's patch some different techniques with Confundo Funkidos. To learn more about Confundo Funkados or any of our Eurorack modules, pedals, or plugins, visit noiseengineering.us or your favorite retailer.